Hello, this is Arthur again, and today I have a Lexus LS460 2008, and it has 220,000 miles, and it has a code for exhaust, a solenoid, cam solenoid, which is located on bank B, which on these cars is this side, the passenger side, and the exhaust one is on the outside. So I'm going to replace it, but first I'm going to show you what happens on these cars. So this is a new solenoid from Lexus. This is the part number. So what happened was the owner was trying to replace this part, and when he was trying to remove it, this piece broke off and is stuck inside the valve cover. Now this car does have a lot of miles, and it probably is never been removed. However, these typically are kind of hard to get out, so it does happen often. You know, he was trying to pull on this and this broke off, so he put it back in, but the code is still there, so he got a new one. And I'm going to show you how to get that inner piece out if you have this issue on your Lexus or Toyota models, which tend to use the same solenoid actuator, I believe. Okay, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this beauty covers, the airbags, so I can access the solenoid. Next is to remove this intake pipe. There are a couple of pins over here. This one has one only for some reason, and then there's these clips to pull back, and this comes out. This side as well. This to the side. Pins right here. Okay, here's our solenoid. There's a connector here. I'm going to use a pick tool to help me remove this plug. There you go. Okay. Now when I move it around, you can tell this is broken. It's not even tight. So there's one 10mm I need to undo. Alright. Okay, now this one, whenever you want to remove it, it's usually pretty tight and it doesn't want to come out. This one is wiggly. I'm going to try to use a screwdriver to push it out from here. So this piece is completely broken off. Let's see if I can pull this out with a magnet. Yes. This one came out with a magnet. However, this outside piece is still stuck inside. Put a rag in here so this oil doesn't go down too far. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread in a 3/8 thread cleaning. I forgot what's the name of this in here, and then try to pull on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 1/4 inch, and in the end of this one I'm gonna hammer it on, and then I'm going to use a ratchet to drag this in. Okay, so I have this in here. I need to drag it in kind of nicely. Not too much force, just gently. Okay, that should be in. enough. Now next I have vice grips, which I'm going to adjust so it will be holding it tight. This doesn't feel that tight. Let's try like this. I think I need to make it tighter. And then I'm going to try to hammer it out. And to make it a little bit tighter. Also won't hurt spraying some penetrating fluid there. I'm using PD Blaster. There you go, it's nice and tight. Try again. So far this piece that was part of the solenoid, it was stuck on top over here. This came off, but the pin is not wanting to come out. And spray a little bit more penetrating fluid. Again. Okay, it's coming. Let's see. Came out a little bit right there. I made this tool super tight on it. Wow, this one was super tight. See that came out? Wow. I don't know why this thing gets stuck so hard. Anyway, gonna put a new one in. Okay. Even going back in, these holes are really tight. I don't know if this material gets deformed over time with heat or something. But why in the world is this so tight? I'm gonna have to tap it lightly to get it in. There you go. Now that's in. I'm going to put the bolt back in here. it's in the connector. Okay, very good. So another solution for this, how to get it out, is remove the valve cover and then kind of push it from the other side. You can see those grooves from the valve covers inner side once the valve covers are off. But you know, if the valve cover doesn't need to come off, I don't really want to take it off. Now I'm going to clear the codes and then we'll see if it comes back or not. So here are the parts that got removed. This is the end of the solenoid. This had popped out, as well as this piece was separated and broken off. And this was the jammed piece that was jammed inside. That was pretty difficult to remove this time, but it is possible to remove it without removing the valve cover, which is a lot more work than doing this way. So hopefully this is helpful to you. I'm going to clear the codes right now and then run the car, make sure everything runs okay, and then it should be it. Okay, looks like we're okay. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. There are more videos to come.